Hey guys, I'm in one of my favorite places in the entire world. I'm in Nags Head, North Carolina, out here on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and this spot's a place where I operate portable a lot. And recently I had a video, and I had a comment on it. I usually just ignore a lot of comments and let them ride, but here's one I want to address. I was it's about an 8-month-old video, pretty popular. It's got close to 45,000 views. And I was explaining feed point impedance and the use of balance and ununs and 4-to-1, 9-to-1, all that stuff. Well, I've got a ton of comments on that video where people were saying, man, Walt, I finally get it. I understand. Thank you for this video. And I'm like, it's running fine. And I think I even made a joke in the video. I said, sooner or later, there'll be a drive-by engineer that'll have something to say. Well, it's been 8 months, but I finally got that drive-by engineer. Didn't give a call sign. I don't think it was a ham, but he said, kind of a compliment sandwich, but it was more passive aggressive as far as I'm concerned. It was like, hey, Walt, I know you're trying to do well for your ham friends, but you're all wrong, and I need to really lay this out and show you, why you're wrong, and you're not doing, basically you're doing a disservice to ham radio. And I kind of, I don't care what anyone says, something like that. It kind of bothers me, so I want to get it out there right now. I've said this a million times, not a million, but hundreds of times on my channel. I'm not an expert. I am definitely not an expert. I don't claim to be an expert. I like to experiment. I like to build antennas. And I always say, come along, we'll learn together. And that's, kind of what it's all about for me, is learning together. So kind of want to put this video out and just say that, just so we're all clear, I'm not a ham radio expert. I don't think I'm a ham radio expert, and I don't want you to think that I'm one either. I'm just a guy that really likes to experiment. I like to, come up. I've designed a few antennas, but I like to think of an antenna, research the antenna. Heck, I sketch it up. I use some skills I had from my old days as a draftsman back in the day before I got deep into engineering, and then build the antenna, document the whole thing, and tell my experience with it. It's kind of funny. The person that made the comment on my channel, he was, I went over to look at his channel. He had 1 subscriber, and I was like, you know what? I tell you what, I've got literally hundreds of antenna builds on my, on my channel. Where this spot right here, I've gotten up right here early. I mean, super early in the morning, and built an antenna. And I built a halfway vertical, one of my favorite antennas, right here, right behind me, in this spot right here. And I've sat there QRP and talked here from the Outer Banks of North Carolina to Australia, just call after call after call. So got some great experience with what little bit of knowledge I do have, and what I try to share with other people. So I see these other people and this guy that made this comment. I'm like, you know what? I'll tell you what, pal. Build a body of work over 3 years like I've done over the last 3 years and show us what you really know. If you're an RF engineer, that doesn't mean anything. You could just be working with Wi-Fi boxes. I'm all about HF radio, medium wave, that type of thing. It might be different than what you know as an RF engineer. And if you do, if you're very knowledgeable, good for you. Maybe send me an email and tell me what you think. If you're a ham, you know where to get my email at. But anyway, wanted to put that out there. And like I said, it's a Saturday afternoon. I'm enjoying life here on the Outer Banks here. This, like I said, is one of my spots. That right there is called Jeanette's Pier. Some of you guys maybe remember the video where I did on HF radar. There's the HF radar antennas that I did that video on that do HF radar there for the over top of the water. But that's it. That's all I am. That's who I am. I'm not an expert. I'm an experimenter. And if you're into that, please come along with me and experiment with me. Like and subscribe. What I like to do is go coastal communities, coastal places, and build antennas on the beach. I grew up on the beach, and yes, I know a lot of you go, yeah, you do what you do because of that salt water behind you. You're damn right I do. It's amazing what getting next to salt water does when you're building an antenna. But I like to do that, document it, and then a lot of times after the documentation of show you what I did, I'll get back in my Jeep and I'll go somewhere close by and have a little seafood flair. You have the local seafood culture. I like to enjoy that. So I think I'm going to do that now. I know this really beautiful lady. I'm going to go meet her, and we're going to have a little lunch date. Why don't you guys come along? Okay, we're at Tortugas Live. This is on the beach road here. Nag's Head, this place is awesome, and I'll show you how many times I've been here. Look at that old sign. Haha, let's go inside and have my lunch date.
I also wanted him to know, like, we didn't go for it.
And I'm with my beautiful bride, Allison.
Hi.
And we love this place. What did you order?
Fried flounder sandwich.
I got a grilled tuna sandwich. So
Sounds
how you
delicious.
feeling today?
Feeling good. Feeling good today. Yeah.
Guys, everybody, thank you. You guys have been so awesome in the comments, and have really been behind us a lot with Allison's health issues and whatever. And I want to say thank you. And it's so good to be home with my beautiful bride, and we're getting ready to have a wonderful lunch, and I can't wait.
Yes, we are. And thank you to everyone that reached out and prayed for me and sent me positive energy. And you were so generous and so kind. And it really, I could feel it. It meant a lot to me. So thank you again. I'm so grateful and thankful.
All right, let's get our food. And there we go. There's your flounder. Looks good, doesn't it?
Delicious.
Oh, that looks great. And then there's my tuna. Oh my gosh, cooked just right, medium rare. Little chips and sauce in there. Let's dig in. Aqua Alley, you ready?
Yes. Can't wait.
Well, I got a food buzz. How about you?
Yes, definitely a food buzz.
That was great. You ready to go home and let's put lights on the Christmas tree tonight, right?
Yes.
Hey guys, everybody, thanks for coming along with our little lunch date there. And thanks for all the support through all the time. 73, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Give me a kiss.
I love you.
73.
Bye.